What's up, guys? It's the Cardboard King, bringing to you another deck profile on Nekroz, but this time it's no 60 card nonsense. This is just the standard, like, Performage Nekroz deck. That's, like, what I would say is dominating the meta at the moment. I know at the last YCS, Burning Abyss won, but I still think this is the best deck. I just think people have been playing it incorrectly. Like, I see a lot of really weird builds playing 3 of each clown, and I think that's just wrong. I see some people just cutting what's the shit clown totally. I don't think that's very good either. I think you need all of them because they all do their own thing. But yeah, I'll just show you the deck. And yeah. So the Nekroz engine is pretty standard. 3 Unicore, 2 Valk. I only have 2. I would play a third if I definitely would play 3 if I had them. 2 Brio, 2 Colossus, Trish, Gungnir, Decisive Armor. Same mentality on my previous video of Catastrophe. That card's not very good in Konami format. 3 of each Jew. Great cards. 2 of each Performage. Now, some people play 3 of each. That's not very good because then you draw hands with multiples of these, and that's like multiples of these, and that's pretty bad. Because they clog your hand, and when your hand clogs with these cards, it's really hard to like play out of it a lot of the time. Because like, yes, you can like push for like you can like use him to like not get killed, but I mean, like you can't really set these because then you're just gonna get trished in the mirror. So like drawing a lot of these is really bad. So like I think this is the best ratio because you want to always have at least one in your opening hand so you can do the FTK with Masquerade through Valk in the mirror. But aside from that, they're just like they're not very good. Like I see some people just playing 3 and 3 and no Trick Clown, but I think Trick Clown is pretty good because like it lets you make rank 4s and I play a card in the extra deck, Bujinki Amaterasu, and he has like really cool plays with him into like making a rank a 3 monster rank 4 and 2 monster rank 4. And like I can understand people wanting to cut this because I find myself only wanting one of this at times, but like if you play like 5 or like even like a lot of people play 6 and that's the best number in my opinion, but I think this is the best ratio of the 6. Like I see some people playing like I almost want to play 5, but when I find myself playing 5 is I don't draw enough of them. And because Lavalval Chain is banned, like you need this is the right ratio basically. I would definitely play these. Yeah. Rest of the monsters, we have Shurit, Exa, Great Sork, really standard. And I play Thunder King. I think it's kind of become a staple in this deck at this point. Because, like, it's so good. It's a one monster your opponent can't play, basically, in the mirror. Unless they, like, hard draw mirrors, and then they collide about Unicorn while you have this on board. They're essentially going -2, so you're getting a +1 from this, because they're losing the Search from Herald, and they're losing the Kaleido to get out one guy to get over this. And then if you have the Valk to protect it, you can just kill their Unicorn, they're just screwed again. That's all the monsters. Spells, 2 Kaleido, 2 Mirror, 2 Cycle, 1 Prep. Really standard. 3 Rhoda. A lot of people would like disagree with me on this, but I think 3 is like the perfect number because with Performages, you're not really going to be going into the late game because you're usually just going to win sooner off. So you really aren't going to draw these dead in the late game because there won't be a late game. And you really like not having to search Shurit with Brio is so huge. You can use Brio to search like a Valk or a Trish or another combo piece to go off. So 3 Rhoda is definitely the right number in this deck. Then 1 Foolish and 1 Emptiness. If you have 3 Valk, I would definitely cut the Foolish for the Valk, or for the 3rd Valk, or maybe one of the Rhodas, I guess. But everything else is kind of necessary. That's the main deck. 40 cards, yeah. Onto the extra, 1 Quasar, 1 Star Reader, 2 Herald, standard. Only 1 Emerald. With this deck, you're usually not going into the late game, so I don't really find the need for 2. In the normal Nekroz deck, which we'll probably be profiling later on this week, you will play 2 of this because it's really important to grind out in the mirror and to loop your things, but this deck doesn't do much grinding. 1/101, this card's very cuttable. I find myself, it's very redundant with Castell, and Castell's almost always better. Like, I rarely ever miss this. Like, this and Emptiness, I guess, is good, but, like, that doesn't really happen. Because, like, well, I never draw Emptiness, but, like, I don't know. I would play it if you have the space. 1 Cowboy, Diamond Dyer, Exiton, Castell, 1 Dweller. I was thinking about taking out the Arc for a 2nd Dweller. I still may. I don't know. I gotta think about it more. 1 Rhapsody, 1 Trapeze Magician. This card is great. 1 Masquerade. I still don't have one, so yeah. 1 Masquerade. And then 1 Bujinki Amaterasu. For those of you who don't know what this does, it reads on your turn. Well, it's 3 level 4s to make it, and then on your turn, it's a quick effect. You can target one of your banished level 4 or lower monsters, special summon that target, and then on your opponent's turn, you can target one of your banished level 4 or lower monsters and add that to your hand. This effect is huge because of him, you can special summon Shurit, you can like special Greatsork, you can special any of the level 4s. You can even special summon Clowns to reuse them. And you can add back Unicorn to your hand, which I find is very relevant with this card. In case like you have to like commit your last Unicorn, so you can't make an Emerald, you can just make this and add it back. So yeah, that's the deck. This deck's very good. I think it is by far the best deck of the format. Yeah. I think Burning Abyss is good. But I feel like it bricks, and this deck is very, very consistent. So I think it just beats them outright like that. And with Cosmos are a really hard matchup because they can usually dodge through Valk. But you can like side in cards to like help with that matchup. So I think overall with the versatility of what you can side in this deck against specific things, I think this is the best deck at the moment. So yeah, later on in the week I'll probably be profiling Clifforts and normal Nekroz. And maybe even like I don't know. If you guys want me to profile anything in particular or like do anything else, just put it in the comments. And like I'll probably do. And like yeah, just leave suggestions, any concerns or anything like that, any questions, just let me know. And yeah, it's been the Cardboard King. See ya.